Job work. This presentation will give you an overview on using job work feature in Busy. Job work refers to outsourcing of manufacturing work. Basically, job work process involves giving raw material to an outside firm or person like artisan, craftsman or job worker for applying specialized skills on it and making it into a finished product. In the whole job work process, raw material goes through multiple stages, changes its characteristics and then become a finished product. Job work can either be in-house or out-house. In-house job work implies when you are taking orders for job work, that is, you are doing job work for other parties. Out-house job work refers to giving raw material to other parties for job work. To use job work feature, you need to perform the following steps. Step 1. Enable job work feature in Features Options Inventory tab. Step 2. Issue raw material for job work through material issued to party voucher. Step 3. Received finished goods after job work from material received from party voucher. Step 4. View print job work related reports. To enable job work feature, click Administration, Configuration, Features Options, Inventory tab. Enable the option of Enable Job Work. On enabling this option, a job entries configuration window will appear in which you need to configure various options related to job work. First is enable job work from outside parties. Here we are taking example of outhouse job work, that is, we will give raw material to some other party for job work. If you want, you can use both in-house and outhouse job work. Next option is adjust job work entries in purchase voucher. Enable this option if you want to adjust job work entries and purchase vouchers also. Enable job work in-house. If you use in-house feature, then you can enable this option. Show pending quantity till voucher date only. If you want to view pending quantity till the voucher date, then you can enable this option. Track finished goods receivable issuable. If you want to keep track of finished goods receivable or issuable. Maintain job ID. If you want to maintain job ID with each job work. Duplicacy in job work. Disallow change in job ID. Disallow blank job ID. Show job ID drop down list at the time of adjustment. If you want to view a drop down list at the time of adjustment, then you can enable this option. Allow creation adjustment of multiple job IDs. If you want to create more than one job ID for the same job work, then you can enable this option. Maintain wastage of raw material. If you want to maintain wastage details also, then you can enable this option. Apart from this, we can also enable accounting in pure inventory vouchers option if you want to maintain accounting for pure inventory vouchers. That is, pure inventory vouchers are our like material issue receipt vouchers, and select the vouchers for which you want to maintain the accounting also. After this, we will create a bill of material master using master's bill of material add option. Bill of material contains the details of the item composition. For example, if we are creating a BOM for cotton shirts, then we will specify that for making a one piece of cotton shirt, how much raw material will be required. Enter BOM name, items to produce shirts, quantity, expense if any, raw material consumed. In the raw material consumed, you will specify the items which will be consumed in making a one piece of shirt. Here we are taking items as cotton cloth, collars and buttons. Click Save button to save the BOM master. Next we will create a bill sundry master. Here we are creating a bill sundry for stitching charges. As we are taking example of making a cotton shirt from the raw material given to the job worker, then we will apply stitching charges also. Specify its default value. Enable the option of affect the cost of goods and material receipt. If you want this bill sundry to affect the cost of goods and material receipt voucher, then you can enable this option. After that, affect accounting, yes or no. We have specified affect accounting yes for material receipt voucher. Other side, specify account here. If you want to specify the account which is to be affected, that is, here we have created an account with the name stitching charges itself under the head direct expenses. After that, you need to specify the default value will be applied on, that is, the 300 rupees you have specified will be for per mean quantity, or is this a percentage to be applied? Here we are taking the option as per mean quantity, that is, on each piece of shirt which is manufactured, 300 rupees will be charged as stitching charges. Click Save button to save this bill sundry master. Next we will enter a material issued to party voucher. In the voucher, first of all, we will select the type as issued for job work, that is, we are issuing some raw material for job work. Press F4 key to select raw material details from the bill of material you have created. Specify the name of the bill of material from which you want to pick the raw material details. Enter the quantity, that is quantity of finished goods to be made. Here, as we are taking bill of material for shirts, that means for producing 200 pieces of shirts, how much raw material will be required. It will automatically be displayed on screen from the bill of material. Here you can see on the screen a job work details window is appearing with each item. This is because we have enabled the option of allow multiple creation of job IDs. If you have not enabled this option, then job ID would have been asked for only a one time. In the window along with the job ID, you need to specify the delivery date, that is the date on which the material will be received after job work. On saving the voucher, a finished goods to be received window will appear in which you need to specify the finished goods which will be received after job work. In our case, finished goods will be shirt and the total quantity will be 200. In the voucher, one thing to notice is that although the raw material details are appearing from bill of material, if you want, you can change them accordingly. Next, we will enter a material received from party voucher. Here we will select the type as received after job work. Select the item which is received after job work, enter the quantity received. On pressing the enter key on the unit field, a material consumed in job work window will appear. The window is displaying raw material details, that is cotton cloth, buttons, collars. Here in the job ID section, you can select the job ID against which this item has to be adjusted. You need to select the job ID against each raw material item, as you have enabled the option of allow creation adjustment of multiple job IDs. If you want, you can make changes in the window itself. You can specify the wastage percentage and the wastage quantity of raw material. Here in the bill sundry section, we will apply the bill sundry as stitching charges 300 per piece, that is on 200 pieces of shirts, approximately 60,000 will be charged as stitching charges. Now we will again go to administration, configuration, features option, inventory tab. In the job work configuration, we will disable the option of allow creation adjustment of multiple job IDs. That is, after disabling this option, only one job ID can be specified with each job work process. Now we will again enter a material issued to party voucher. Select the type as issued for job work. Here you can see, first of all, Busy has asked a job ID, that is, you have to specify here the job ID number. This will be asked only once in the voucher and not with the each and every raw material item. You can specify the raw material details here. Also, one thing to notice is that it is not necessary to pick raw material details from bill of material. You can specify them on your own also. On saving the voucher, finished goods to be received window appeared, in which we have specified the finished goods as cotton shirts. Now when the goods will be received after job work, that is on the delivery date, we will enter a material received from party voucher. Select the item which we have received, its quantity, that is how much quantity have been received after job work. On specifying the quantity, a material consumed in job work window will appear, in which you need to select the job ID against which you want to adjust this item. Here you can see cotton cloth, buttons, collars. You can specify the wastage percentage and the wastage quantity. Stitching charges, bill sundry you can apply. Here we have applied the bill sundry as 200 per piece. Next we will view reports related to job works by going to display job work reports outside job work option. Here first of all we are viewing job summary. In the job summary details you can see the complete job work details. Next, if you want, you can view job summary for a particular party also. After that you can view job register. Here you can select the party and the details, job work related details to that party will be displayed on the screen. If you want, you can view account ledger also for the expenses you have made, that is for the stitching charges you can view the job ledger also. Here we have selected the account as stitches charges and Busy has displayed ledger for it. Hope after going through this presentation you will be able to easily use job work feature in Busy. Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.